In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I turn a piece of foam like this into this solid aluminum. A subscriber reached out to me and asked me to make a gift for him for an outgoing sergeant who served for over 3 years. For them, it's standard practice to give out an award, a unique award, to an outgoing leader. He asked me to make this piece for him so he can mount it on a plaque that has her name, her rank, along with the time she served. I'm really happy to make this for him today, guys. So sit back, relax, and watch exactly how I made this for him. I started by carving out the pattern with my CNC router. The pattern was provided by him. It's from a challenge coin that those in the military get who consistently perform above their peers. After the pattern has been cut out, I then applied a thin layer of wall plaster mixed with water. If you'd like to see a video on how to do it, I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm going to start off with about 2 to 3 inches of sand at the bottom of the canister. Then, I'm going to place the styrofoam onto the sand so it stands upright. Next, fill the canister with sand. Shortly after, it will start to hold the styrofoam in place. Once the canister is full, add the pouring basin over the styrofoam and press it down into the sand about 1 inch. Now that the mold is ready, I'm going to bring a piece of cardboard out to my furnace to put in between the plinth and the crucible. This prevents the crucible from sticking to the plinth. Now it's time to load the aluminum to be melted. I'll be starting off with an ingot that I made in the past, followed up by some cutoffs from other lost foam casts. If you're interested in seeing them, make sure to check out my playlist in the description. With the metal in the crucible, it's now time to ignite the furnace. About 15 minutes has gone by, and you can see most of the aluminum is melted. I think I'll give it another 10 minutes, and it should be ready to be poured. This is the largest foam cast I've ever done, so I wasn't really sure how it was going to come out. When we pour molten aluminum into the basin, it automatically starts to vaporize the foam, and the molten aluminum rushes in to take its place. It happens very quickly, so you'll need to pour fast enough to keep the basin full. Once you notice it stops taking more aluminum, you can now stop pouring. Let the aluminum cool for about 15 minutes, and the metal should be hard enough to pull out of the sand. Now you can see the styrofoam pattern you started with is now solid aluminum. I will now clean up the aluminum using a wire wheel, cleaning off the hardened plaster from the metal. Once it is cleaned, I will then cut off the excess aluminum and sand it to give it a more presentable look. Alright guys, here it is all cleaned up. As you can see, it came out great. I hope he likes it, and I hope she likes it most of all. I think it's going to be a great gift. If you liked the video, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. This is a pretty cool hobby. It's pretty simple, very dangerous. So if you do want to start to do this, make sure you wear your proper personal protective equipment. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I made a few playlists for you that I think you would like. That one right there is currently my most favorite thing to do. Now that one right below it, that's one that I have a mixture of the lost foam and sand cast. Ones that I think are super cool that I think you will enjoy. I post at least one new video a week, so make sure you subscribe and I will see you then.